These were so cute.
So cute. I got so many compliments on them.
Yay. Can I still see you? Okay.
Are we still in frame?
Only partially. There we go.
You almost need like the camera to
Right.
think he was like shaving. They're making like an apple tart or something, and it looked like he was shaving the crust.
Oh.
So many elements that got go right today. The pastry's like first time to do what you need to do.
Good pastry, if I was doing it normally at home, I'd do this over a couple of days. I wouldn't be ramming it into 4 hours.
It's going to be a manic one. It's actually my birthday today. It's a memorable one for sure. I've not had a birthday like it. Probably never will again.
The Showstopper Challenge in the semi-final is a Mille Foglie. This traditionally is an Italian celebration cake. These things are highly decorated and taste incredible.
What we want is at least 4 layers of puff pastry, real puff pastry, not rough puff or cheats puff, proper puff pastry.
Cheats
This is
puff.
all about timing. It's about producing those gorgeous laminations that we want inside.
I am just rolling out my butter. Once my dough's rested in the fridge, I'll then start doing the laminating.
The trick is to keep chilling the pastry because, of course, all this rolling and folding warms the pastry up. If it gets too warm, the layers disappear.
So I'm alternating all day between the fridge and the freezer. Fingers crossed it'll all be alright.
It's very difficult.
There's no way to hide on this because all the layers are there stark and everyone can see it. So any problems, they will show up straight away. This has to be perfection. Morning, Dan.
Good morning.
Hello there.
Hello. It's Handshake Dan. Hello.
Dan, tell us about your Mille Foglie.
So I am doing my take on a tiramisu,
Oh, lovely.
and it's going to be in the shape of an electric guitar.
Why like a guitar?
This is for a gig I missed last week, Sam Fender. I bought the tickets thinking, oh, you know, will I get this far? Will I be alright? And here I am, so.
Hoping to strike a chord with the judges, Dan's tiramisu-inspired showstopper will contain layers of coffee and chocolate creme diplomat and amaretto mousse, topped with a bright blue mirror glaze to recreate the guitar of his musical hero.
The flavours sound great. Now this is a showstopper in the semi-final and you want to get into the final. Is this going to be the one you think that'll just push you over the edge to get in?
I think it's the best one I've done so far, but it's all on the pastry today. I really want it to be good.
Good luck.
Thank you very much. Cheers. Thank you. See you later.
I get a first turn.
With their dough rested and butter blocks chilled firm, the bakers can begin the lamination process. Keep producing puff pastry's signature crisp, flaky layers.
Put the butter block in, completely encasing so that it's got no avenue
Hello.
to escape.
Working quickly is crucial.
It's a stubborn old mule to roll.
The longer they take,
There's so much of this stuff.
the warmer their butter and dough will become.
Temperature can be your worst enemy. If it's too hot, the butter it will like seep out, so you don't get that puff. If it's too cold, it will crack, and then the butter seeps out.
While most of the bakers have opted for the traditional method of encasing the butter inside the dough,
This is my butter packet.
in the pursuit of an even flakier pastry,
That would go in the freezer.
Tash is treading a different path.
I'm doing inverse puff pastry.
That's the one where the butter goes on the outside.
That's right.
It's supposed to be much more difficult.
Yeah, I like making my life difficult.
Tasha's tricky puff pastry will sandwich
Okay,
layers of
and I-
lime and mint mojito mousse and mango curd, elegantly decorated with a white chocolate cup containing a delicate mango rose.
Wow.
Well, your flavours are always great. Your textures are spot on. It's the finishing
I
you're
like to
worrying
feel
about.
Me too.
Okay, so concentrate today on getting a little bit of finesse. This is patisserie week.
Also, you're one bake away from the final.
Ooh.
No pressure.
Just doing my first envelope turn. 1/3 down, and another third up.
So I'm quite happy about so far, actually. That's pretty good. As long as I pop out my freezer for a bit.
As Dan, Josh, and Matty's pastry hits the fridge to firm up ahead of the next turn, Tasha's is ready for its first inverse fold.
It's really puffed. So glad it's all that crap. The butter's too hard, so it's really hard to roll. So I'm going to zest my limes, and then I'm going to go back to the pastry.
Right, so
Okay, and then I-
various fillings. I need to get cracking on with this now so I can get it all chilled in time.
To reach the heights of patisserie perfection demanded by Prue and Paul, not only must every one of the baker's flavours sing,
What coffee and made us to infuse.
they must work in harmony with one another too.
Not too overpowering. Just a nice coffee flavour. Does it complement my Amaretto mousse?
I'm doing a mango curd, and also making a mojito curd. So we've got lots of lime juice and zest, mint, and rum. It's not really rummy, it's just a hint.
While Tasha and Dan strive to balance their boozy feelings,
Lovely, lovely Amaretto.
Matty's decided to go all in.
It's 3 tiers, all alcohol, limoncello, masala, and
Okay, and I-
amaretto. The flavours are from an Italian dessert.
Looks pretty
Savignone?
good.
Maybe?
Beautiful.
Matty's Italian tipples will flavour 3 creme diplomat fillings, drizzled with lemon and plum curds, and piped between layers of puff pastry discs to create a 3-tiered Italian wedding cake inspired millefoglie.
I look forward to this. This is a play on alcohol levels, not getting
Yeah, for
too
sure.
much. And that's tricky with 3.
Finding the right levels for Prue and Paul. So they've got different levels.
Yeah, it's half and half.
You shouldn't worry about the booze. It's just how it tastes. You know.
It's been Prue's mantra for years.
Don't worry about
One
the
day
booze.
I'll punch it.
Thank you, Matty.
Thank you.
I'm a bit behind already. Pastry, it wants another turn. Hopefully this one's a bit smoother than the last one.
This would be fold 4. 2 from being done.
This is looking really good. I'm really pleased with it. It's blended really well.
You can see all of the layers all the way through. So I'm really, really pleased with the pastry. It's better than when I did my last practice. I'll do a final turn and then I'll start rolling it out.
Okay, and then I-
Bakers!
Don't tell me I'm halfway through. What have you...
Bakers, you are halfway through!
Holy mackerel.
Wish I had another hour.
As Tasha struggles on with her pastry,
Or did I do inverse? It's a really stupid thing to do.
the rest of the bakers have finished their final folds.
I'm going to start shaping it and getting the oven now.
Whatever the shape the bakers have chosen,
So I've looked at Sam's guitar online. It's like a Blue Fender Stratocaster, I think it is.
sharp, clean cuts are a must to ensure their pastry's puffs are perfectly in the oven.
I'd say you can see layers. They might say different.
But while Paul and Prue will expect beautifully risen baked sheets of puff pastry,
Conscious where we're at with the time now, so I want to make sure we can get all these in.
when it comes to patisserie, precision is paramount.
You don't want them to be too thick. So when you have them in free, they're quite thin layers. That's why you've got the sheet on there to sort of weigh them down.
Right, time to bake.
Okay, and then I-
Josh's sheets of puff pastry will contain layers of lemon creme diplomat, blackberry curd and blackberry jam, decorated with homegrown berries and piped buttercream peonies, dedicated to the woman responsible for him entering this year's baking show.
This was a celebration for a person in mind, so I've done it for my nan. And I've gone for the colours that I associate with her a lot: yellows, purples, and pinks.
So far, showstoppers have been your strong point.
I really enjoy putting them together.
Well, you've thought about it, and you are good at showstoppers. You've only got one problem, and that's the 3 other bakers who are damn good.
Yeah, they're incredible, yeah.
Good luck, Josh.
So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Just 90 minutes remain.
So I've got 2 in, and then I'm going to get these 2 prepared, bang in the fridge and ready to go as soon as they come out.
I start with about 15 minutes, and then I sort of check them every 5 minutes after that. It's until they're lovely golden and crisp.
2 of the layers are in the oven at the moment. This is the plum curd, which is It's quite nice. It was a bit tart.
Right, cut this in half. Oh my
Okay,
god.
in the line.
Tash, you alright? There's no layers in our pastry. My puff pastry is a disaster.
No, don't say that.
I cut into it and now I'm seeing layers. Which is like the most important thing, so
Might something miraculous happen in the oven?
we can pray.
Mindy Folio, I think this is a great challenge.
Yes, there are one or two things we want to be able to tackle. I'm worried about her pastry because I've never done pastry the way she's doing.
Tasha's sound like amazing flavours, but she's struggled a little bit with timing, and she's got to get this one right. She's got to finish it. It's got to look and taste incredible.
Gotta keep going. It's a bake off tent.
Okay, in the line.
Keep going, keep going, keep going. Just about to into it.
What I like about jams is that it's actually shaping the pastry, but are you not worried about the idea of mirror glaze on top?
I like the idea of a mirror glaze, but it's about the texture of it sometimes. It can be a bit rubbery.
Giuseppe's guitar is a pretty similar colour.
They're a bit like Josh with blackberry and blackcurrant and lemon. The flavours sound great, but for me it's about the setting on those things.
I imagine he's going to have to put a bit of gelatin into each of his layers because the curd won't stand up to the weight of other layers on top.
He's got to keep the level really flat.
15 sheets of gelatin. That's going to go into here, which seems a lot, but then again, I'm making a very, very large batch of it.
But then you got Matty. Well, Matty is my biggest concern when it comes to flavour. He's using all the alcohols you can think of. It's a dangerous thing to do.
Some amaretto.
Okay, in the line.
You need to be cautious with quantity.
The thing about cooking with alcohol is you should never be able to feel, my God, that's full of booze. You should just think, it tastes wonderful.
I don't want to eat his Milli Folio and think, I can't drive now.
Bakers, we have an hour left. 1 hour.
That was the spirit of bread.
I'm so behind. Pastry needs to bake. Still got mango curd to make. This is the first time I might not actually finish a challenge.
Everything is now in the oven. I need it to be cool before I assemble anything.
What's going on? Sorting out my curd, whipping that cream, getting them out of the oven, getting more in the oven.
Just making the amaretto
Okay,
mix.
in the line.
That's a gelatin mix gone in with the amaretto. Gives it a nice bit of body and hopefully a bit of strength to withstand the leaning tower of electric guitars.
This is the Limoncello Diplomat. It's a bit soft, but I'm hoping it should be alright.
Looking very good. I think I might give another couple of minutes and it's going to be done. But it looks really nice. Nice and golden, nice and puffy.
Happy with that.
These look nice.
Happy?
And looking at the colour of Dan and Josh's, and there's a dark. Maybe I'll put them back in. I want them to be crisp. Look how dark theirs are.
Yeah, no, but why? Paul goes, there's too dark. You'd be kicking yourself. What are your baker's instincts telling you?
Copy them.
That's the right colour.
I've lost my bottle.
As
Okay.
Matty's pastry goes back into bake, Tasha's is finally ready for the oven.
Do it. You can do it. So now what I need to do is I need to make the mango curd. So I'm going to do that as quickly as I can.
I want to start assembling some of them. I'm going to try and trim these ones down to size. I like to trim it down because it sort of like shows off your flakiness underneath.
This is the mirror glaze. See me about it, Matt.
Oh, yes. Like the Brothers in Arms album.
Yeah. Plum curd, just kind of heating away now. Need to do it at a speed that doesn't cook the ink.
Hurry up and thicken.
This is the squeal for the top of the guitar. So wood effects.
I've got the 4 sheets now. Just need to do a bit of assembly, don't we?
Right, I'm going to start building the bottom layer now.
I'll move some here. Full layer off.
As the rest of the baker's millefeuille start to take shape, Tasha's oven
It's a miracle.
contains a surprise.
I see layers. I see layers.
I told you, weird stuff happens in the oven. We don't know what's going on in there. It's a box of heat.
There's a lot of butter in there, but there are layers.
Back in the game.
I'm quite pleased with how it's all coming together. Just got to do.
Have to learn how to work around this thingy.
Doing the cream flowers on top.
That mousse isn't set. It's just melting.
Bakers, 15 minutes left.
Whoa. I'm doing that common.
Just go resemble that.
Let's have a lovely day relaxing baking. Yeah, why not?
This is nice.
Okay. in screen? No.
Nope.
Flip it over. Put your thumb around. Put it in. Way off camera again. This is the tricky hand, apparently.
Yeah. Nasty little bugger.
Okay, put your thumb over. Alright, you want to go rinse them? Okay.
On your marks.
Get set.
Back.
Not maybe this is the last signature I'm going to do. I'm a bit nervous. I just hope these look alright.
There's a lot of personal pride to each one of us. We all play sport, we're all competitive.
And when I play football, I always have to wear 2 pairs of socks. I've got 4 pairs of underpants on today because I'm going to need it.
We've got to make 2 different types of eclairs and they've got to be perfect.
The pastry needs base to be really puffed up and crisp as anything.
But you want beautiful air holes on the inside which you can fill with cream or custard. But the problem is you can add too many creams and custards to it and make it soggy.
They've all had two-star bakers, they've all had a handshake, so they are absolutely level pegging. And I haven't a clue.
Level pegging sounds snotty.
They would have been start now with the eclair.
Those dirty Brits.
Those dirty Brits.
Morning, hiya. You alright?
Tell us all about your eclairs, what are you doing?
So I'm doing a strawberries and cream and a summer fruit punch jelly. And for my second one, I'm doing a salted caramel mascarpone cream,
Alright.
praline ganache on top.
Sounds very nice.
Yeah, then they sound good.
Dan will top his salted caramel and praline eclairs with crisp tempered chocolate. The strawberries and cream eclairs will be decorated with chantilly cream and cubes of jelly.
So that's what you shoot.
It's my first pastries I sort of learned to make, so I've got my set recipe and it never fails.
This is like a good summer red.
Josh is also hoping to fill choux pastry with a taste of summer.
Some of your own fruit from your own garden?
Well, actually, it's not now. No! I've used it all up.
You used your fruit.
And nothing left out there.
Like a
I keep bringing this all in and it's all gone.
What flavours are you doing?
We're going to do coconut, mango and raspberry.
Alongside his summery eclair, Josh plans another filled with coffee pastry cream and topped with dark chocolate and coffee icing.
That's my brother because he's not a huge fruit lover at all. So most of the things that I've been making recently, he's not really like them.
What does he say? Yeah, it's alright.
Yeah, so he'll try it. Exactly like that.
Thanks for the encouragement.
So you need to melt the butter first, then bring it to a boil, get your flour in, and then beat from daylight out of it.
Unless the finalists combine butter, milk and flour with the perfect amount of egg,
A smidge under.
their choux will be loose, creating flat, soggy eclairs.
I've avoided choux pastry like the plague up until this week.
Matty's hoping to play it safe with two classics, Black Forest Gâteau eclairs topped with a Kirsch Chantilly cream and Banoffee eclairs, featuring a walnut and pecan praline.
You alright?
I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy that you're here. Do you feel like you
Okay, you know that.
Yeah, no, I've not really given any of that a thought. I mean, I never applied, so I never really had that as like a thought process.
So you didn't apply for this?
No, Lara applied for me.
Oh, I love Lara.
He would never have applied for himself. It's just not in his nature. He's not braggy. I wanted him to be part of something like this to show to him how amazing he is, because it doesn't matter how much I tell him, he doesn't believe me.
I don't actually understand most of the things he's made, if I'm absolutely honest.
Especially you, because you're not a dessert person anyway.
No, so it's all a bit over my head. Tony's ability is obviously increased as it goes along.
Anniversary cake last year, didn't he? Tony, cake.
Oh yes, yeah. Sorry, very nice.
We'll go to school, we'll do all of his after school club. He'll get in, start baking straight away, baking until we go to bed. And there were times when he's been running around the kitchen like a headless chicken that I thought, oops, like, this is all my fault. I don't know when the penny's going to drop that he's good at baking. I definitely think he can win it.
Good luck, mate. Cheers.
I want you to actually think about you
Possibly winning.
Yeah,
Alright.
you've got to start visualising it.
Yeah, that's what Lara
Start
says. Visualise.
visualising like you winning.
But before any of the finalists can see themselves winning, they'll need to take a long, hard look at their shoe.
This is the part where I said about trusting your instinct. You need it to fall off in 3 seconds. Do you know how many videos I've had to watch?
Well, stop.
Okay, right.
It's looking for a bit of uniformity. You see my handshake in the as well. Shoe, a mind of its own.
Without a dusting of icing sugar, an eclair won't have its classic crisp shell.
I'm doing 2 different types of choux.
But Josh has decided to go even further.
I've gone for a chocolate crackling topping. Couple of millimeters
Yum.
thickness is all you need.
Do what down now?
They're going to go in 40 minutes.
Half an hour, 175.
15 minutes to 200. Take it down to 175 for another 15 minutes, maybe 20, maybe 25. I want them to be dry.
Oh no, I didn't dust him in icing sugar either, did I?
Oh no!
What'd he do?
He forgot his icing sugar.
Oh, his crackling thing?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no way.
It wouldn't be up forgetting or something, would it? Josh, how you doing, mate?
Yeah, I think okay.
She looking alright?
Yeah.
Good luck. How are you? Flipping all over the place, like you. I'm dreaming. It's just like the most surreal week ever, isn't it?
And your kids don't know that.
I've told them.
You've told
them yesterday.
My kids don't know that I do this.
Don't they?
No.
Nice. It's probably the best way, because I tell you what, you went down like a lead balloon yesterday, wasn't it?
What do you mean? What, nothing? Gave you nothing?
He just went, you lied. I'm going to give him your father talk, like I'm very disappointed in you.
Oh no, I'm not angry. I'm just
disappointed.
Oh, that'll hurt my gut. He's on the ground and one of his little ones jumped onto his belly.
My eldest sort of wanders into the kitchen and he doesn't really question anything and goes, oh, what are you doing today, Dad? I was like, yeah, I'm just making electric guitar out of puff pastry. He's like, cool. And just like wanders off with his iPad. He just thinks I'm absolutely crackers, I think.
But there are some members of Dan's family that have known what he's been up to.
Been very difficult keeping it quiet and not telling the world that my son's in Peacock. I'm so proud.
She's so sweet.
What was Dan like as a little lad?
He was a whirlwind. He was cheeky, he was mischievous as well. The trophies that he's won playing football, they used to line his bedroom walls. It never got to his head that he was man of the match or player of the year. He's very critical of himself.
I want to make sure I put my kids in bed, you know, try and live that sort of normal life and help out doing all the family stuff as much as possible. As soon as 8 o'clock strikes, it's in here until I'm done, basically. So yeah, it's totally covert, door closed, nothing but the sleepers. Whatever happens, I'll make sure that I leave the tent as I came in with a big smile on my face, because I've absolutely loved it.
Good luck, Dan. You'll absolutely smash it.
Cheers, thank you. Do you think you can win?
Yes, I think he can.
Well, not as dark as they normally are.
Bakers, you are halfway through.
As they shoot bakes, the finalists will need every minute to perfect 2 delicious fillings.
Creme pats. This is a chocolate one, then I'll turn my attention to the banana one.
This is for my eldest lad. Loves his salted caramel ice cream, so I thought I'd pay homage to the wonderful boy that he is.
Whilst Dan and Matty race to create separate fillings for each of their 2 eclairs,
Decent.
Josh has perfected a shortcut.
Just prepping pastry creams now. I've been tweaking with the recipes so I can have exactly the same base for both of them. One's going to be a coffee one. This one has got coconut milk. Just means I can do them a little bit quicker because I know it's a lot of pressure on today. That's our VIP experience of Tardler's World.
Very clever lad.
He likes perfection.
Yeah.
So he'll keep going and doing something until he's got as best as he can get. See, Nanny always has a smile on her face wherever we are.
And she's always got colourful knickers on her pro, hasn't she?
His love of baking did stem from being with Nanny. My mum always fetched them out of school. They'd go back to her house and then we would be baking.
Josh's nan Frida first encouraged them to apply for the baking show back in 2019. She died in 2021.
Nanny was a big part of him applying the second time around. He really wanted to do it for her because she so wanted him to be on that show.
Okay.
She loved all his baking. She said, you go for it, you go for it. And he's gone and he's got to the final and I can't believe it. Sorry. Poor Mum.
Do you want it, Josh?
I mean, do you want it? It would be lovely, wouldn't it? But
Come on, Josh.
all I'm visualising in my head is what my showstopper should look like.
Yeah. What's the one thing you're going to miss from the tent?
You, of course.
The right answer. The right answer. Seen a bit though.
Apart from not putting my icing sugar on, so they're not as coloured as I like. They're looking alright, yeah, I'm happy with them.
In 5 minutes, just should have finished those off. I think I'm alright with how it looks. Let's give it a minute. Out of my depth.
Allison's just informed me that she went, what are you going to miss most of?
Okay.
And you said you to her. Absolutely furious. But we had something, Josh. 7 years I've been doing this, Josh. 7 years.
I'm going to pick some holes in the top of them to let that little steamies escape.
Chocolate creme pat is done. Chantilly cream is whipped. I'm trying to multitask.
Bakers, you have half an hour left.
Oh, you're joking me.
You having a tin bath? This is it, the storm is coming.
This is banana, or the banoffee. The shoe, I'm a minute off being done.
Really, really happy. I can just hear that they're hungry.
soaks them over them, it's the least thing. Then you're going to put them back in just for like 5 minutes. This just hopefully completely dries them out.
I've left them on bloody tray, haven't I? I've got soft. This tent does strange things to me.
Fortunately, I've got lots of really good ones, so I can just pick my 4 favourites.
Cherry jam. Just going to listen so they can fold through into the cream. Yeah, that's cool.
These are going to be macerated with some fruit punch. Let's see how we go. Yeah, why is it doing that?
This is the coffee pastry cream. I'll apply a bit in the first
Cake and the like.
then I go for the second hole, then I'll stop once this first hole starts to ooze out again, so I know that I've gone all the way through.
You have 15 minutes left.
Creme that first. I need to get as much in as I can.
Chantilly cream. What?
Icing.
It's difficult to get the bananas to squeeze through.
This is my debut appearance of transferring onto acetate.
Just do some very thin lines of chocolate.
This is my praline paste. This is going into my ganache.
You have 5 minutes left.
Just about okay, time-wise. Just want to finish off these other ones now.
Bakers, you only have 1 minute left.
1 minute.
Cake and the like.
Don't want to go around them,
Bakers, your time is up. Please step away from your final signature challenge, eclairs. It's judgment time in the final signature challenge.
Hi, Josh.
Hi, Josh.
Yeah.
Like the look of them. I think they're all pretty much the same size, pretty uniform across the board.
Well, it's perfectly filled. I'm always so cross when I have an empty eclair.
Cake
The
and the
flavours are
like.
very delicate, but they are absolutely delicious.
I think for me, it's a little bit too sweet. It almost needs a sharpness to make that pop even more. This is the chocolate coffee?
Yeah.
Now that's clever. Chocolate's the right level, it gives a lovely texture to it as well, the crackling on the top. Coffee level is absolutely spot on. Filled well, baked well. That's delicious.
I love coffee eclairs, and it is perfect.
Thank you, Josh. Those cherry on the top are ridiculous.
Okay.
If you're going to put cherry on the top, make sure it's all the same.
Okay.
Should we start with the banana first? I like the flavour of the banana. You're missing the caramel. I know you tried to get it on the outside.
But for banana lovers, this is perfect.
Thank you.
Now that's the first one we've had that is properly firm.
I like the taste of the black forest gâteau. You could have done more cherry.
Okay.
But I think the chocolate is lovely, booze is good, and most of all, I like the
Okay.
crisp, firm eclair.
Thank you,
Thank you.
These look a bit messy. These, it's the wrong shape for this.
All right,
You
okay.
can't have something that's too big that sits over the top, shadowing
Shadowing
all
underneath, right, okay, got you.
I think you've attempted too much. They do look very soggy. The flavour is lovely, it's not too sweet, it's really strawberries and
Cake and
cream,
the like.
but it's a bit soggy.
You destroyed it by adding too much cream to the top.
I think the flavour's great.
Okay.
All picked up on all my technical issues, and again, I've been guilty
You
of
too.
overthinking it.
9 weeks ago, I would not have been able to produce anything like that, so yeah. Weird.
I think I have quite a strong signature overall. We've just got a technical now to get through, and hopefully it isn't just step 1, make this, and that's it. I'm hoping for a little bit of help along the way.
The baker's last technical challenge is as ever a total mystery.
It's time for your final
technical challenge, and today it's been set for you by Mr. Paul Hollywood. What can we say about Paul Hollywood? We've heard his poetry, we've seen his dance moves, we've seen him strip down to trunks and wrestle a live bear. I'm sure you've all fallen in love with him, and he loves you too, although he will destroy you one by one.
Paul, have you got any words of advice for our incredible finalists?
For perfection, you're going to need patience.
As ever, this technical challenge will be judged blind, so we're going to have to ask these two to leave the tent. And it's the last technical challenge, so you know where they're going, don't you?
Where are they going?
To make sweet, sweet love.
For your final technical challenge, Paul would like you to bake a batch of 9 lardy cake slices.
Now, the judges will be looking for perfectly laminated dough, packed with soaked fruit and homemade candied peel.
You have 3 hours.
On your marks,
Get set.
bake!
Right, let's have a look at you.
Lardy cake.
I've heard the name, but I don't have a clue what one looks like.
No one makes lardy cake, do they? Not since the war.
No, it sounds like one from that era, doesn't it?
Do you not know what a lardy cake is?
No.
Oh dear.
Okay.
What a lovely nostalgic bake for a final. Lardy cake.
We've revisited a British classic. It's been around for hundreds of years, and it was a way of using up predominantly pig fat. Don't forget, fat is flavour.
Yeah.
So I'm really flavoursome. It's a cross between a Danish pastry and a bread. This is all about getting your timing right. Get the dough done as quickly as possible to get it in that groover, and then you're layering it with sugar, lard, butter, and fruit. On the second proof, be patient. The longer, the better. That opens the whole thing up, but it'll condense and dehydrate it properly, and it'll look and taste quite raw.
You can see the layers, it's lovely.
And you can see all the fruit in there, evenly distributed.
Lard, sugar, and a bit of fruit.
Line the roasting tin with baking cake, then grease with lard and sprinkle with sugar.
I assume this is going to help colour up the lardy cake.
Obviously, you are the oldest of the bakers. So you must
Okay.
know what a lardy cake is.
Rude.
Make the bread dough. Make the bread dough. 50 grams of lard. So I'm gonna breadcrumb it, then add yeast and water.
I'll just add a little bit at a time.
Add the water, and then once it comes together, I'm gonna put the lard in.
I don't know. Don't know if I should be doing it like this.
Sounds really healthy, lardy cake.
Okay.
Crumble baking, isn't it?
Yeah, I'll throw this. I really want to give it half an hour proof.
Half an hour. How long to bake for? So I can work out bake time. So bake 40.
Bakers, you have an hour left.
So that means prove only 2 minutes, 20 minutes.
Okay, switch.
I'm going in. It's feeling very, very springy, so that's what you want. So that's that in. You want to start with half an hour.
Which lotion would you like?
Cozy.
Cake to celebrate their very first bake.
But we're looking for that to be the inspiration for something completely new and different and wonderful.
We want it highly decorated. We want tart.